Greetings, Cancer. Welcome to Grounded Oracles and your tarot oracle reading here. I hope you are well. You are truly welcome. All right, Cancer, we're going to jump right in. During my pre-shuffle meditation, I got the Hierophant card for you. So my eyes were really drawn to this double-crossed keys on his chest. And I really feel like it's going to be important for you to challenge the status quo, okay? To try to balance both internal and external factors, okay? And for some of you, that may be challenging certain systems that are in place. Some of you, this is going to be about challenging your own practices, your own routines, the own rules that you've created for yourself, right? That maybe at one point you thought was important. Maybe they were put in place for a protective measure. Maybe it was something you had to do when you had kids. Maybe it was something you had to do for a job or setting boundaries. And it's time to really reevaluate priorities, beliefs, values, and don't be afraid to really look at those things. Why do you do some of the routines you do? What's your why? And how does this fit with the life that you lead? Now, if you're living the life that you want, then make sure you're supporting the life you want. If you're not living the life you want, then live as if you were living that life. Put things in place to welcome those new energies, those new dreams and beliefs that you want to have, right? So matching the internal and external with what it is that you want from life. Challenging the status quo. Okay. All right, Cancer. Now we're going to pull some tarot. All right, Spirit, what does Cancer need to know about their situation? What do they need to know to affirm, confirm, shed light on, to heal? I like this one. I'm feeling like, okay, that's two. All right. So first of all, we have the Magician. Beautiful. Okay. You have the power, Cancer. You have the knowledge, the ability to do what you need to do, and even do what you want to do. But let's pull some more tarot to get a accurate message here. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords. All right. So I feel like you've created a battle plan. Now, whoever or whatever you're fighting against, you are being very strategic in how you step forward. I feel like some of you have even been detailed. You've written this down. Maybe you've created some SMART goals. Maybe you've created, really good, an action plan of what you want to see happen. Allow yourself to be fluid, right? Allow yourself to think outside the box. Allow yourself to challenge the status quo. So if you thought certain things were impossible, why are they impossible? Why? And what can you do to make it possible? Because you have the Magician. You have what you need. It may not manifest itself the way you were imagining. It may not manifest yourself with confidence, with exuberance, but it's there, okay? So make the plan even if you don't feel ready. For some of you, this is inviting you to create a plan, right? Not to just sit there, right? You can't, it's just not going to fall in your lap. Whether or not that's your health. For some of you, this is about health goals. This is about becoming the best temple you can be for your spirit while you're here on earth. For some of you, there are some health issues going on, and the healing starts and ends in the mind for some of you. Now, I'm not a health professional. I'm not a psychologist. Please seek appropriate help if you need it, okay? But for some of you, it's caused by worry. It's caused by stress and not having a plan, right? We perish without a lack of knowledge, right? You have the knowledge. It's time to put it into action. Okay. We also have the Eight of Cups. Okay. So your path has been revealed. And I don't even necessarily feel like you're turning your back and walking away from it. I feel like you've been walking right through, and that there's been illusions. There's been maybe some deceit. There's just been some distractions along the way, and you've chosen to walk right by it because you have a plan. For some of you, when you haven't been creating a plan, you're tempted to look at the cups that aren't yours. They're along your path, but that doesn't mean you need to accept them. It doesn't mean you need to go with every ooh and ah that you feel or experience. Not everything is good for you. But you have the power to discern, right? You have the power. Okay. And lastly, we have the Death card. All right, wow, we've got three major arcana in this read. All right, so this is about the end of something, right? Well, this is about walking away from things that don't serve us. I feel like you've been walking through things that don't serve you. And because of your willingness, because of your fortitude, there's cycles coming to an end. This status quo is coming to an end, and you're about to experience life in a more enriching way. You are learning to enjoy being with yourself. You are learning to enjoy your space, your home, and people that you were around. At least that's some of your hopes, right? But you can get there so that you can have a more vibrant life right where you're at. Okay, beautiful. All right. Cancer, let's get a little bit more information here about advice, guidance from spirit. Oh, okay, that one went flying. Okay, so I'm going to take it. This is the Lover's card. So you have a choice to continue to walk away from things, of not being distracted, of keeping your eyes on the prize, while letting your eyes scan the horizon for things that come along, so that you don't walk past an opportunity that might be the best thing that ever happened to you, right? So using that intuition, writing that plan, but keeping it somewhat loose because those goals can change, all right? It's not about changing direction. It's staying on your path, but not being distracted from your path. Okay? About a choice. And part of that is about loving yourself enough, loving your family enough to not allow yourself to get distracted. So for some of you, everybody has, I don't want to say everybody has a calling, for lack of better words. Yes, we're all here to love, right? We're all here to love ourselves, to experience love, to give love. But there's certain things that you want out of life. You have gifts and talents that only you possess, right? So it's about making sure that you honor those things, that you honor the family, whatever you deem family for you here, that you are serving yourself and them in the best way by making those choices out of love. And for some of you, you need to love yourself enough to keep going, to embrace the path that you're on, as hard as that might be. Okay, what else does Cancer need to know about their journey? What guidance and advice? Oh, okay, I'm going to take, we have the Seven of Cups. All right, so yeah, so some of those cups along your path are going to be opportunities for you. Eventually you'll come a fork in the road, and you want to be able to determine which fork looks better. They might look both beautiful and bright, but one might be that distraction that takes you on a detour. You will still learn from it. All those beautiful things that you want are still available, but it's about you being able to see things as they are as well, right? Those things that will keep you stuck, those things that are status quo, those practices that you have that no longer, I don't want to say no longer serve you. Sometimes we say all of these things, these little cliche sayings, and these things that just don't bring happiness and joy, that don't fit you anymore, right? It's like trying to put on a coat that's meant for someone else, that's custom designed for someone else, or something that you wore, it doesn't fit you anymore. You've grown beyond that. You've evolved beyond that. Okay? And it's about bringing your awareness, your spiritual awareness, the divine, into every opportunity, into every cup on your path, to see things for what they are. Now, sometimes the moon only shows so much light, but if you trust your intuition, you trust spirit, you will have more insight to make those decisions and feel comfortable in those decisions. Only you know your why. So get comfortable creating your why, getting comfortable making a plan. And sometimes that plan might be just as simple as taking time out for yourself, being aware. Okay, Cancer. Now we're going to take a look at possible practices, grounding techniques, anything that Spirit wants you to know, for you to heal, for you to grow, to evolve. Kind of a key to unlock those doors. What does Cancer need to know? All right. A beautiful 49. Life is a dream within a dream, right? It's about seeing the beautiful moments, making those choices to see things as being beautiful, as being loving, bringing spirit into every situation so that you are living a beautiful life and really appreciating what you have in front of you while you are always evolving and growing and creating new dreams. It's beautiful, Cancer. All right, I hope something resonated in here for you. If it did, please hit that like and subscribe so this can get out to others with Cancer in their placement, in their chart. And have a great day and stay grounded.